Hello everyone, welcome back to Jack Scraps and thanks for joining me today. Well, I just did a video about my October daily and today I thought I would share with you my personal journal and how I'm using that for October. So let's dig right in. So I know we have October and December dailies, but quite frankly, I journal throughout the year. So to do it in October and December is really nothing different, except I have been trying to do something different for October dailies by creating these large layouts that are related to movies. These have been really fun and I've quite enjoyed those. But at the same time that I'm doing that, I'm also doing my regular journal. And it's all taking a lot of time. So look how fat my journal has got from the beginning of this year. I made this journal cover myself. I included index each month dividers that I created as well. And I even did a couple pages with you. I'll have a playlist listed down below. But today I'm going to share with you specifically October to kind of go along with the October dailies. So here is day one, and I have a very large spread for this. I kind of wanted to do something different and recognize, when the moon is full and things like that. So I found this on the internet and I just printed that out. It has the full harvest moon and then the important dates that you need to know. I love how it shows the different phases of the moon. I just thought that would be a great thing to include for Halloween. I don't normally follow it or anything like that, but for Halloween, I think it goes really well. I did a screenshot of my weather app to say what the weather was where I live on October 1st, 57 degrees. Yes, it's getting cold here in Ohio. And then I added some sequin leaves. Love how that turned out. And then for the dates, I'm using Hey Pumpkin. They had 1 through 31 little 2x2 squares that you can use to mark the dates. So for the 1st of October, I talk a little bit about the decorations in my home. I've even shown some videos in one of my hauls, if you haven't seen that. And so here I created a little layout on my kitchen counter, and I love that with the Halloween tree and then some little potion bottles, really cute. Down here I show the hearse that I created and then a decorated bookcase. And here I use some more sequins, and these are headstones. Some boo. I love using sequins. Even this witch here is a sequin. It just kind of pulls it all together. The background papers that you'll see mainly are from Echo Park. Here I decorated another bookcase, one of the shelves, added some black flowers from the Dollar Tree, a pumpkin from the Dollar Tree, and those, faux books. I thought that was really cute with the witch's boot. I added a sign to my door for the bathroom, and it says, "Enter if you dare." Thought that was kind of funny. And then I have even decorations for Halloween in my bathroom. And then here's some houses in my living room and a pumpkin on my table in the kitchen area. So again, I'm using just sequins to decorate, which is really fun. Added a spider web here. On this page, you'll see some more Halloween decorations, and I did a whole collage wall, and that's what that is, of the Nightmare Before Christmas. Here are some sequin leaves and pumpkins, really fun. Added some stickers here, and this is on my door. It's actually one of those door plastic covers that covers the whole door of skeletons in behind bars. I got that from the Dollar Tree, but I have a window in my door and it kind of, the light shone through. Almost made it look like an x-ray, which is really cool. Somehow got some stuff on there. But I put a little word sentiment here that says mischief. So day two, I The Snapchat app is so fun, and found one that had a tiger in it, which reminded me of Tiger King, and so I tricked my son into looking at my phone. I'm like, look at this tiger. And then I took a picture of him, so it was kind of funny. So it was like a little trick. Here's some more bat sequins and added the number 2 there for the day. For day 3 here, I'm actually participating in the AARP challenge to feed individuals that don't have a lot of food. So this was the little checklist here, and then this shows my box and some of the things that I was putting in it. I added one of the Halloween stickers here of a potion bottle with mushrooms in it. Thought that was funny. And on the back, I added the date, and then I wrote, I decided to participate in the AARP challenge, so I started boxing up the food I'm donating, and then down here, no poison included. So day 4 was just a little bit of fun. On Facebook, they had this, what's your spooky name? And so I highlighted what it was. You took the first letter of your name, and then you looked up the month that you were born. So mine is J, Ghastly May Skeleton. So I'm Ghastly Skeleton. Just kind of fun. And then I also saw this adorable little kitty on Facebook. I think it was from my sister Scrapper, I'm not sure. I just thought it was too cute, so I had to print that out and include it as well. And I included my number here. For day 5, I finished the setup of the new Jack of Hearts Creative Clubhouse Facebook group. So I wanted to document that, and that's what this is about. On day 6, I was pulling out Halloween craft supplies that I wanted to use, and so I decided to organize them differently and into boxes and on a cart, and I thought that helped so much. On this day card, I actually previously created this little bitty bow out of that faux leather from Hobby Lobby. It is so tiny, but it was a perfect size to go under the little cat's face there. And so that's what day 6 is about, just getting my Halloween crafts supplies organized. On day 7, the title says everything, trick or treat, and actually I was tricked by my son. So I know when the COVID started, we were told to sanitize our groceries, and so I did. And I'm having a hard time stopping that, even though I know we don't really need to do that anymore. And I know my mom has never done it. I have friends that have stopped doing it, because I'm kind of asking people that are close to me. So I have a hard time stopping doing that. So my son I had gotten groceries on the 7th. I came home. I asked him, he came out to help me. I didn't even ask him, actually. He just came out to help. And while I was doing something else, he pulled all of the bags out of my car and put them on the kitchen counter. And it's just not how I normally do things. I was into that sterilized phase and or sanitized phase. And so I just didn't normally do it that way. But I say that's a trick because he said he was going to help me, but then he brings everything in the bags and sets it on the counter where it's not the way I usually do it. So I know I'm a little funny about that, and I need to stop. I don't know, how do you guys stop doing something like that? Are you still sanitizing your groceries and your packages that you buy? I don't know. I just have a hard time stopping. So I thought this little day little card was really great. It has a bat and it says eek, because eek germs. So that's what day 7 is about. It's kind of a joke between us, even though I'm having a hard time stop doing that. For day 8, oh, you guys, my computer has been acting up and it hasn't been working right. And so it basically is dying on me. It even told me it was dying. It said I had a critical error and that I needed to fix it. But when you go to follow all the links to fix it, it says they don't have a replacement part. So I ended up, my son ordered me a new computer with like 10 terabytes of memory. It's hysterical. He made it so big that I would be able to put all of my videos and images and SVGs and all that good stuff on it. So that's what this is about. I had to get a laptop and hook that up to my monitor so that I could have a bigger screen and a keyboard to it. So this day 8 is talking about it, and it says, I put a spell on you. And it's like, I think a spell has been put on my computer because it's causing me so many problems. So my new one will arrive in November, which I can't wait. I'll feel a little more organized then. For day 10, I created a October memory decks. I think I shared that in a video with you guys. If I did, I'll link that down below. I think I did. I think I created this in a video. So I documented that. On day 11, I documented watching on YouTube Pink Odd Bird and Lipstick Lesion Crafts, and they actually carved pumpkins in a video. I thought that was so awesome because I'm not going to be carving pumpkins, but it was nice to watch them do it. And then I tucked in a little tag to talk about me watching that for the day. Day 11, boo to you. So that was fun. On day 9, you see I have them kind of mixed up because I was doing this on a shorter scale. Day 9, my kitty took over my chair, and I just thought that was kind of cute, and so I documented that. And also on day 9, I played again with Snapchat, and they had this really cool filter, so I did a couple shots of that and put this boo eek little sentiment there, kind of scary. For day 12, I actually talk about a spread that I made for Dunia Designs. I'm on her design team, and I posted it to the individuals where the photo applies to, and then they commented on Facebook, so I captured that here. And then here is the actual layout that I created. Memories and Falling in Love, and these two are one of my friend's daughters, and she ended up getting married after this photo was taken. But I love how it just looks very fall, and love that. So for day 13, I was working on my October daily and watching Halloween movies, and it says can be very relaxing and indulged in a beverage. And it says beware alcohol. Funny. For day 14, it says, the little card says, look on the spooky side. And it's just a picture of me. And this says, in my element. And you can see my craft table, the TV. It has Edward Scissorhands on it, of course. And there's my head. I just kind of got a shot to where you could see me crafting in my element. I thought that was kind of fun. So I don't have any little kids to document or many Halloween activities, but I do like to document things that happen in my day. Just, it's kind of fun to look back at. So for day 15, I actually took that new magazine that I shared a video of. I'll have that link down below too. And I took some time in my bedroom to read that, and I had like a movie on playing at the same time, but it was really relaxing. And I even grabbed some of my favorite candies here, and that of course is some caramels with the white cream center. So I have a picture here of me reading the magazine and my little candies on bed. So I thought that was fun. It says eat candy here, and I have candy corn and a candied apple sticker. On day 16, I thought it was really fun. I got a shout out from Strawberry Cream 39, who is Jen, and she was doing a haul video. She always has haul videos on Fridays. I love watching them. And she actually did a shout out to me of the Let's Make Cards magazine, the one I am reading here. So that was pretty fun that I documented it here, and then she gave me a shout out the next day. And so I just am documenting that. I love that. The background here is made from Josie Designs. I just love that. On day 17, you know how fun I thought it would be super fun to document some things that, we watch during the day. And one of them is Tim Holtz, right? We watch him all the time. So I spent the 17th watching his Halloween Tips and Tricks Part 2. And so I created this layout with him, and I used one of those old-timey chairs where the desk is attached to it. I thought that was so fun, and I think he would really appreciate the retros of that. I put a little laptop here. I actually took a picture with my camera of the screen, so I would have him. I took a little picture of what he created, and he created those little spooky candles, and then he also did the crystal ball. But I did the candles here. I added a candelabra here and a little cameo, but like it's a picture with some trim here at the top. And then here it says A Day with Tim, and then I put LOL. Down here I added some pumpkins and a potion bottle and Hocus Pocus. I thought that I cut the card up this time for the date, and I thought this was perfect for him, seeing how he likes that kind of theme. And all of this I created digitally with a Halloween kit that I have, and that was a lot of fun. Then I just printed it out and added these two elements here and the number. But there's my ode to Tim Holtz. And it's just kind of fun to add them in the journal. On this day, day 18, I worked on my design team project for Calico Collage, and I'm documenting that here. It's a recipe box. I'll be sharing that with you soon. And this little sentiment here says, "Give me something good to eat." And I thought that was apropos for a recipe box. So on day 19, I created a memory dex. And Molly, if you don't want to see, look away, look away. So here is the memory dex that I created. It's not completely done, but this is the base. There's actually has a little pocket in there. So I'll be adding some things to that. But I wanted to document creating this memory dex. And what I did, I took a picture and cut it out so that it actually looks like it's a car driving. I had this card with a scene of a house and fence and like arrows. So it looks like he's driving down a path, which is kind of fun. I added this enamel squirrel. And over here, I added one of the Pretty Graphics Halloween kids, super cute. And I put in this quote bubble. So the little boy is saying, "You made me a truck," said he. "No, a memory dex card," said she. Oh my gosh, sometimes I just crack myself up. And then this is the last day that I did, day 20. And my girlfriend recently had an online party, if you will, for Color Street, which is a nail polish service. And so I bought the ones that look like Jack Skellington, as you can see here on my fingers. And so I took a picture with the Color Street envelope, and then I also took a photo of it in the dark. Look how cool that looks. It came out really nice. And because it reminded me of Jack Skellington, I printed and cut out a photo of him. And then here I just created a little tag, and then it talks about that on the back side. I must say these Color Street nails are really nice. They go on super easy, and I have been putting these in water a lot, and they haven't bothered to come off or anything. So if you want to see the nails in the dark, I'm going to turn the light off right now. So here they are. All right, light back on. Anyways, it's super cool. I just love how it came out in the photo. So that's as far as I got to day 20. I hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek into my personal journal. You know, you don't have to be going places and doing things all the time to document your regular life. I hope that you saw that throughout this. It really was just things that happened during the day, and it's kind of fun. I especially like my Tim Holtz documentation here. All right, everyone, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.